Hello everybody, and welcome to the Bikes video. And today, guys, we are going to be getting on the Stark Varg. I've already made a few videos like this one. I don't know if I've made one while we've been on the Beta 19 bikes. Maybe I have. But today we're going to be going into online races, and I'm basically going to be showing you how unbelievably overpowered this bike is. Now, it's usually pretty hard to make a Stark Varg video because none of the dedicated servers even have this bike on the bike list. They don't want people to use it because it's so goddamn good. We're going to be in alpha mapping, right, which is the 80 horsepower mode. A lot of you guys probably heard about that online, or if you have the bike yourself. It is extremely quick, disgustingly fast, actually so fast it kind of makes the bike a little bit hard to handle. But we're gonna be giving a head start in both races. All right, so the first race we're gonna give about a 15-20 second head start, and then the second race we're gonna give a 30-second head start. And I will say, especially the second race, it comes down to the wire. All right, it's tough whenever you're getting an online lobby, you're trying to come back from a deficit. Even when you're on an overpowered bike, it's tough. And like usually in Troyjannn videos, it comes down to the end. So hit that sub, with that like button. Let's go on the gate for race number 1. Let's destroy these gas bikes, brother. El gas. No one likes gas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Washougal, and boys, let me tell you something. We got a KTM brigade over here. What is this? Look at how many KTMs there are. Okay, we got a Cowie over there, but I mean, guys, look at this. Look at this Colt. What is going on, guys? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's about to happen here, but we are giving a head start, as I said in the intro. 15-20 seconds, something like that. Maybe somewhere in the middle. Just, you know, something decent, not a huge head start. I actually want to give a bigger one in the second race if we do win this one, but just a little some just so I can show you guys how much better this bike is than the gas powered bikes. We're off. I think that was about 17-18 seconds. I don't know, I was just going off my OBS recording time. It was a decent head start. All right, they got enough of an advantage to see if they can beat the Jan when he's using electricity. And let me tell you something, boys, this bike is fast. Now I will say, it is a bit hard to control, okay? It is not an easy bike to ride. The lack of engine braking, it makes it quite tough, all right? It feels as light as a tricycle, okay? It feels like it weighs 5 pounds, and that can get you into trouble. Oh, my God. That guy just got absolutely murdered. That corner is scary, okay? That corner is a bit of a tough one. This guy is going every which way. What are you doing, Whiff? His name is Whiff. He's on a Cowie. It makes a lot of sense. I don't know why that name and bike selection just makes sense to me, but we're going to get around him. That guy might have some mental derangement, but we're actually making a ton of progress here. I did not think I'd be already around 2 guys. Just a couple sections in, and the pack is up here, number 27 here, and his name is 27. He's on the YZ450, the current meta bike, the only guy on the Yamaha in this lobby. Not something you would expect to see, just a lot of KTMs. I don't know if these guys are on 2 of these or 450s. I guess we're going to see in a second here. But this is going to be a little bit tough. I mean, this track, there are some passing lanes, but it is pretty one-lined here in this back section. So we got to stay a little bit cautious, and these guys are literally going everywhere. I need to just not be a dummy. Don't be a dummy. Oh! I was a dummy. Repeat, I was a dummy, and I lost another position. So we're going to see what the gap is when we go over the finish line here. I mean, we do have 3 more full laps to get this done, so I think we're okay. 17 seconds. That was basically the gap that I gave, and 2 guys were down right there, so I'm going to get around them, and I want to get around this guy. Oh, I just got lucky. Very lucky. I need to lock in. I need to stop yapping, or I need to lock in, because 17 seconds and 3 laps is not going to be easy, especially if this guy in first is a decent player. I almost ran into his bosom, but we're good. We're just going to cross-jump him for safe measure. Assert dominance here on electricity. Because people look down on us, dude. They look down on us Stark Riders, and they need to start putting respect on our names. Dude, this thing is tracking in the corners. There's a little bit of E-road on this track, so we do have some decent ruts. So we're going to actually, I think, have a little bit of an advantage, because this bike does struggle on flatter tracks. It does a lot better when it's got somewhere to grip up, and I'm just going to get right around cold here. You can't leave the inside open when you got 80 horsepower just sitting right behind you. We are on alpha mapping, by the way. I don't know if I already said that or not, but the fastest setting on this bike. We're not obviously using all the power because you can't really do it in a... That guy scared me. I tucked the front. I ended up taking him out, though, so, you know, we took out a gas power rider. I mean, that was one of the goals of the video, so we'll take it. And we are currently 13 seconds back, maybe even more because of that crash. We go left here, stay low. And we're making some progress, but honestly, these last 2 laps have not been the greatest. Couple crashes, and I will say my speed has not been amazing, so I need to lock in. I need to lock in. This bike is, there's so much power, it is actually somewhat difficult to ride, so I'm kind of losing myself here. But look how fast it is to the whoops. I mean, it's absolutely barking. You don't even need good suspension. It's just so fast, it just glides. Okay, this honestly is the lap we have to lock in because it's still an over 10-second gap, and we're 11 seconds back from the lead, so that's not good. We only have 2 laps to get it done, so 5.5 seconds a lap just to barely get him by a couple tenths. Oh my god, okay, we're into P2. I just had to lock in there for a second, I'm sorry. The gap is down to 8 seconds. If we can get it close to 5 by the end of this lap, we'll be right on pace. I mean, ideally, we get it even closer. But this really is the lap that I need to put down a heater, and I feel like we've done that so far. But this back section is the hardest part of the track, so we gotta really lock in here. Stay really low over this wall. Nice scrub. Gotta land on 2. There we go. It is down to 5. Okay. We are literally on, like, perfect pace. We're actually a little bit ahead of pace to beat this guy. So, we got to complete this challenge. If I can't, you know, win on a 17, 18-second head start, then doing a 20 or 30 in this next race is basically going to be impossible. And I see him, boys. That's all I need to do is be able to see somebody and just smell the race fuel in front of me. Oh, it's a yellow flag. Is he down? No, he's not. Probably a lapper. We're going to have to watch out for that. Oh, my God. I'm dead. Oh, I'm good. Okay, white flag. We're going. We're going, and I will take this guy out if I need to. Is this the leader? No, it's not. It's a lapper. Please move. Please move. Why are you not moving? I'm just going to punt you, which I'll happily do. All right, he is on a gas bike. If I see any other Starks in this video, I will not punt them. Because we are Team Electricity today. We're Team Emissions. And I think the leader just hit the lapper. Oh! Okay, I tagged the back of him there. He's right behind me, though. So, I mean, listen, this is fair. Okay, that lapper got in front of me. That lapper took him out. I mean, I guess it isn't really fair. I kind of feel bad for that guy, actually. Should I wait up for him? Hell no, I'm not waiting up for him. Absolutely not. This is called utter domination. And honestly, he deserves it for being on a gas bike. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just come over to the dark side. Come to Elon Musk's side, okay? I ran a 2:10 last lap, by the way. That's what timing and scoring is saying. 2:10 is pretty damn quick from what I remember from when I did the pro race. I feel like 2:10 and faster is pretty damn good, but I got to focus up. Still got to get this win. It's not over by any means. I could have a long crash and could just choke this from my hubris, but been a pretty damn good race. Oh, been a pretty good race so far. I feel actually pretty comfortable on this bike. I thought I was going to be a little bit more sketchy. And, I mean, we did have some crashes, some sketchy moments. But I feel like I have it dialed. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I have this bike dialed. It feels good. And it's just so fast. Like, if you have a track like this that is rough, but has a lot of, you know, sort of straight sections, you could just gain a ton of time from just basically holding R2 in the straightaways. Like, your cornering doesn't even have to be great. And that is really the hardest part with this bike is the cornering. But I mean, sections like this, you just got to sit down, just carry this. Well, you know what I mean. You know, obviously, keeping it on 2 wheels is important. But we're going to get the win here. I want to just fly through these whoops one last time. It feels so satisfying on this bike. You just hold it wide and you take dubs. That's what you do on electricity. But anyways, we're going to get the dubby. Look at how many people I made leave. Are you kidding? That's like 6 people. What the? I'm too good. Electricity's too good, brother. They need to ban electricity. Electricity is disgusting, I would say. All right, so we got that challenge done, but now we're about to embark on a challenge that maybe impossible. I don't know. 30-second head start. This is only a 4-lap race. We're here at the NorCal facility. There's not a ton of guys in this lobby. That doesn't really matter. I mean, it is a head start challenge. So, I mean, really, if there was one guy on the gate, it would still be interesting. But there is a couple guys in here, I think, that are pretty decent. I know there's at least one guy, Super Puncher. From what I saw in testing before the race, he was actually pretty fast. I think it's going to be between me and him. And he goes down literally in the first corner, so that's actually not great for him. But this was the only server I could find with the Stark on it. That is a hard part about doing these videos, is finding servers with the Stark in the bike list. But anyway, we are gonna go right now. That was 30 seconds, I think. I was going off my OBS recording. If it wasn't, it was maybe a little bit less than 30 seconds. It was a big head start. Okay, we're just gonna say it's 30 seconds. I guess we can look at the gap right here. 26. Okay, so it's probably, I probably gave like 28, 27, just gained a little bit in the first corner. But this is a track that I have hot lapped a little bit. It was a few weeks ago after it released. This is the day 1 version, so this version is not the pro one. It's not the one with the, you know, with really big ruts and stuff. It's a little bit quicker. Now, the thing that I do love about this track is the ruts, and that was the point of the video that I made when I reviewed this track. The ruts are very realistic. They hold you really well, and I think that's good for the Stark. The Stark's not very good in like flat corners because it really struggles to grip up. It's so powerful that your throttle control literally has to be perfect to keep up with, you know, 250s or 450s in this game, because they just have a lot more traction with engine braking and such. But we can hit lines like that, and that triple I hit back there out of that corner. Those are lines that are going to give us time. Also, these long straightaway sections. Can I get this double? Yes, I can. And these types of corners, though, you can see I'm losing traction in the rear. That's really the tough part. But I need to lock in. I'm not going to talk as much in this race because this is going to be very difficult. And, I mean, we have gained a lot of time so far. We've already gained about 10 seconds here. I mean, the gap's down to 20. So there is a guy far out in the lead, though, which is interesting. And something I will say with these head start challenges is usually I gain a lot of time early because people are trying to go too fast. But once the race settles in, it gets a lot more difficult to gain time on the leader. So I will see how this goes. I mean, again, it's only 4 laps, so we don't have a ton of time here. But, hey, we got it done in the first race. Even though this is a bigger gap, I believe, okay? You always have to believe. Take inside here. No! Okay, that was stupid as hell. Okay, we're going to see what the gap is here. We didn't lose a ton of time there. I wasn't down for too long. I mean, the gap is now 18 seconds, so, I mean, we're still on pace. I was doing the math beforehand. 7.5 seconds per lap is what we have to gain. We still gained 12 seconds there, even with a crash. So we're on pace, but I need to definitely lock in for this lap. That is for certain. So I'm going to stop talking as much, and we're just going to lock in, boys. Oh, there's no collisions. Oh my god. Yes. We locked in big time. The gap's down to 12. Okay, we're actually way ahead of pace right now. So, oh my, I'm stupid. Okay, luckily the suspension is built a little bit different. Track's definitely eroding a little bit. I think that's helping me in the corners. It's not so much helping me in the rough. And look at how freaking, dude. Look at how much distance I just got right there. Okay, this is going to come down to it, I think. I mean, we're, what, 13 seconds back? Or 12? I don't know. I can't really see that. I think it's 13. Oh, I almost took the front. Got 2 laps to go. Let's see what the gap is. It is now 11 seconds. So we have to gain 5.5 per lap. And the leader is, he's pretty far ahead, and it is Super Puncher. So I gotta stay smooth. I can't get overzealous here. You know, if I need to get, you know, a little bit crazy mode, we'll do that on the last lap. There's no real reason to do it now. I think we need to put down a nice, smooth, controlled lap. Obviously, still push it, but I think trying to save our best for the last lap is probably the smartest. If we can just get close to him, if we can just get behind him, he's hearing the Varg behind him. He's going to be making mistakes. Okay, I can almost promise that. And you can see I'm getting this triple every lap. Those 450s cannot get that triple. I'm literally on a bike that is disgustingly fast, and I can get this triple pretty consistently as well. Pacing it a little bit, but it don't matter. The bike, it actually has really good suspension. Like, it does soak. And, oh my god, I got a little bit of a Pavobi bounce there. Get grip, please. I feel like you just have to F1 that turn. You have to go just inside, outside. You try to turn it sharp, you're getting 0 traction on the flat, but slowly but surely, gap now down to 7. Just got to gain 2 more seconds this lap. We can get that gap down to 5 by the finish line, which we should easily be able to do because we got some straightaways here. I mean, this is going to be a very close finish, I believe, unless he crashes, but he seems pretty consistent. Almost lost it there. Send it here. Don't hit this tough block right here. I tend to do that. And this line is definitely the best in this corner. It's the highest rut. Okay, I'm getting a little bit sketchy right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting a little nervy. Down to 6 seconds. Oh, that rut is way better than the inside. I just stood around that. And the gap is now down to 5. Okay. He's actually holding his own right now. I'm not going to lie. He's riding really good. But so am I. I got more power in those straights. You know, no collisions as good as that was for me getting around the other guys. This might come back to bite me here. Because, bro, if it comes down to that last corner and I can't punt him, I can't do anything. I literally have to do just based on riding. I can't even really worry about him. I just have to try to put down the best lap I can. Because no black passes will be able to be made. We're definitely going to gain some time here. Oh, I'm on him now. I am absolutely hunting him. Oh, I cased that. Oh, no, he's getting reeled, though. Oh, I actually feel bad for him. No! Oh, God. That was stupid as hell. I overjumped that again. And I can get 0 traction. Please. Come on. I'm choking. Okay, I need to chill out. Okay, he goes outside there. I don't even think that's faster. I think I'm going to gain some time on him here. All right, I'm locking in. He went way too high on that jump. Okay, he's actually making mistakes right now. Oh my god, this guy's getting eaten up. Look at this. Oh, I don't have enough time though. I can't take him out, dude. I'm going inside here. I'm gonna try to scare him. I have to go inside here. Nope, I'm stupid. No! No! Are you kidding me, dude? Oh my, what a race, bro. I just choked that last corner so bad. Dude, you know when you follow someone and your eyes just lock onto them? That's literally what just happened right there. I was literally so focused on him, I just followed his line and just went over the rut. Oh my god. Honestly, dude, GG's. That was like the best way that could end. I mean, obviously I want to win, but I think I demonstrated how good this bike is.